VE Day is just round the corner, and if you need something big for your display, for your party, we're your boys. This is a Sherman, seen service all around the world, finished up in Israel. I'll show you around it. There's various models of Sherman. This is the one with the big long barrel. Luckily it's got the rubber padded tracks, so we don't mark the road when we drive around. Surprisingly, it is road registered. That's its number plate, PXS 604. It recently did a big run across Holland. It did like 100 miles. How about that? It's got the more modern suspension on it. Ended up in Israel and they put a big powerful engine in it. So it's a beauty to drive. And we've got a chicken. She's called Henrietta, normally knocks out 3 eggs a day. This would be perfect for some sort of Second World War diorama, dance.
Sounds promising.
You've all seen this one. This is one of the tanks off of Fury, that famous film. It's nice because it only weighs 11 tonne, and you're thinking, how can that be? It's because this is the one that had the turret blown off, and that turret's not real, but very, very accurate. The superstructure is made out of tin, but the hull is real, and that gets your weight right down. The engine is a great big Cummins turbo diesel, and it's got an auto box, so your average 10-year-old can just turn that key, slap it in drive, and then gun it. We've got all the machine guns for them, the 50 cal that goes on the top, 30 cals, and for set dressing we've got things like grease guns and Thompsons and just about everything. This is a beauty. It's a Stewart M3, or a Honey for short. I'll show you around it. It's a funny little thing, very, very small, quite quick. Controls are quite novel. Yeah, not the easiest vehicle to drive. And this is tucked up for the winter, but we can soon get it ready for you. If you had a smaller venue needing rubber pads, then this is the one for you. What's quite novel around this is it's got an aircraft radial engine, and you have to put a big starting handle in there, and you turn the engine at 35 turns, and that's to stop you blowing the cylinder heads off it. Beautiful, valuable, used to belong to the King of Jordan. It was his personal collection. Maybe a duck would be lovely at your celebrations. You could maybe have a band in the back. You could take all the canvas off and and then drinks around the front, and it's a huge thing. It's 32 feet long. 32 feet long. But it's on the button and it'll go on a low loader. We can deliver it anywhere. I think it's road legal. Well, this is the first time I've ever been in the duck moving. And this is wrong, but we're too busy. And luckily we've got Military Mike, who knows all about double declutching and these kind of things. Now, whether we're ever going to get this in the Thames and go down, I don't know. But it would be nice. When I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. It's been to France several times. Once in anger, crossing the channel, and a couple more times with enthusiasts literally swimming it across the channel. How cool is that? Don't know whether I'd fancy it, but they were very, very good apparently. This is our swimming Jeep. Very, very rare. May never see another one. Seats 4 people. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, go on. We're all going on a jolly down the road. Whee!
Very civilised gearbox. All in the wrong order, of course.
It took me 4 attempts to find reverse. I do feel like I'm about to fall out though.
Here's something for you. A Second World War Dodge ambulance. The real McCoy. Very, very clean inside. Drives lovely. Red seats. I wonder why. Could be a real plus if you got lots of street vendors selling food. You could have your own ambulance. It's not kind of finished, but it is functional. I've got some of my seats on. Next thing will be the top cover and the seats in the sides. They've all got to be done. Now I've got a Lee Enfield under that gun holder because it's a British Jeep. The Browning, well, the British Forces uses the Browning and the Bren gun, and then we need a few more jolly things to go in the inside. Languishing in the depths of our workshop is one of only 2 tracked Jeeps in the world. Very, very rare. It's got its rifle, it's got machine guns, it's got a Bren gun on the back in there. Very, very special. Very, very rare. Very, very special. And the car's the star. This is off a film called The Gorge, and it's just come out. I've not seen it yet. And how cool is that? A Second World War Harley Davidson. What a beauty. We've never tried to get it running. We've had it about 6 months now. Very, very clean. Supposed to be a runner. And then we've got lots of Vickers machine guns. You could have one either side of your entrance. There's another one over there. And then we've got some in the armoury. World War Russian machine guns. We've got quite a selection in here. Thompsons, they're very, very Second World War. And then you've got your 45 autos. You've got your Smith & Wesson revolvers. You've got your BAR. You've got your Johnson. You've got your Garand. Your M1 carbine. Your P14 and P17. You've got your trench gun, pump action. Make my day. And then when we go over here, we've got the Russian stuff. That stuff there, the PPSH, that's Second World War. We've got the 30 cal Brownings that go on top of the tanks or can be mounted on the ground. We've got several of those, 3 of those, I think, maybe more. Bren guns, there's one there. We've got about 6 Bren guns. Sterling submachine guns, most of the different models. Lanchester, it just goes on and on. Lee Enfields. We've got T4 sniper rifle just there. We've got Lewis guns, Madston, MP44, MP42. We've got sniper rifles, K98s, broom-handled Mausers, Lugers, P38s, Walther PPKs. We've got it all. MG34, MG42. We've got 2 of them. There's even some Japanese Second World War, your Nambus, and the rifle. So there you go. Just about anything you could think for your VE Day celebrations, we can do it. One-stop shopping, all in-house. And I've got several reenactors who would love to come along